In this video, we'll learn what network troubleshooting means, why it's important, and how to fix common internet problems using simple commands and tools that even beginners can understand.
Hi, I am Imran. I make learning technology easy, even for beginners in IT. So I have over 25 years of experience in Linux administration, Windows, virtualization, and many more. I have taught millions of students worldwide.
Have you ever had trouble with your internet connection? Maybe your video won't load, or your online game keeps lagging. It's super annoying, right? But what if I told you that fixing internet problems isn't as hard as it seems? Yes, you don't need to be a computer expert to do it. Today we're going to show you how network troubleshooting works and what tools and commands can help you solve internet problems like a pro. So, what is network troubleshooting? It simply means finding and fixing problems in your computer network. A network is how devices like your computer, phone, or tablet connect to the internet or to each other. When something goes wrong, like slow internet, no connection, or not being able to open a website, network troubleshooting helps you figure out what's wrong and fix it. Let's think of your network like a road system. Your data, like messages, videos, or websites, travels on these roads. Sometimes there's a traffic jam, a broken road, or a roadblock that stops data from getting to the right place. Troubleshooting is like being a traffic police officer who checks where the problem is and clears the road so traffic can move smoothly again. There are many reasons why a network might not work properly. Maybe the internet cable is loose, the Wi-Fi signal is weak, or a device isn't set up correctly. It could even be a problem with the internet service provider, the company that gives you internet access. Troubleshooting helps you test different parts of the network to find where the problem is happening. Before we move further, let me tell you about our website, where we offer multiple services along with plenty of IT-related courses. Every course of ours will be worth your time and money. Make sure to check out our website, tclisolutions.com, for further information. The link is in the description box. All right, let's get back to the topic. Now let's talk about some simple tools and commands that help us troubleshoot a network. The first tool is the ping command. Ping is like sending a message to another computer or website and asking, "Are you there?" If the computer replies, it means the connection is working. If there's no reply, it means something is blocking the connection. For example, you can open the command prompt on your computer and type ping-google.com. If you get replies, your internet is likely fine. If not, you may have a problem. Next is the IPConfig command. This tool shows you your computer's IP address, which is like your home address on the internet. It also shows your default gateway, which is usually your Wi-Fi router's address. If you type IPConfig in command prompt, it will tell you if your computer has a proper IP address. If it says media disconnected or shows an address starting with 169, that means something is wrong with your network settings. Another helpful tool is tracert, short for traceroute. This command shows the path your data takes to reach a website. It tells you all the stops along the way. If one of the stops fails, it helps you know where the problem is. Just type tracertgoogle.com and see how your data travels across the internet. Let's also look at the nslookup command. This tool helps you find out if a domain name like google.com is being translated correctly into an IP address. If DNS, the domain name system, isn't working, websites won't load. By typing nslookup.google.com, you can check if the DNS is doing its job. There's also a tool called netstat, which stands for Network Statistics. It shows all the active connections on your computer. If you want to check if your computer is talking to the internet or to another device, This tool gives you all the details. It's very useful when you think a virus or malware is using your network without your knowledge. Now, let's talk about some easy fixes you can try if your internet isn't working. First, restart your modem or router. Just unplug it, wait for 10 seconds, and plug it back in. This fixes many common problems because it refreshes your internet connection. Second, check your cables and Wi-Fi signal. Sometimes the wire is loose or you're too far from the router. Move closer or reconnect the cable properly. Third, restart your device. Computers, phones, and tablets can sometimes fix network issues just by restarting. Fourth, make sure airplane mode is off and Wi-Fi is on. It sounds simple, but many people forget this. Fifth, check if other devices have internet access. If all your devices are not working, the problem is with the router or the internet service. If only one device has the problem, it might be a setting or a problem with that device. You can also reset your network settings. This will clear all saved Wi-Fi networks and set everything back to default. It's helpful when nothing else works, but make sure you know your Wi-Fi password before doing this. Now that you know the commands and basic troubleshooting steps, you're one step closer to becoming a network hero in your home. Remember, you don't need to understand everything at once. Just start with ping, IPConfig, and checking cables. These simple steps can solve most internet problems. And here's a bonus tip. If you ever call tech support, they usually start by asking you to do these exact steps. So if you've already tried them, you'll save time and maybe even fix the issue yourself before calling. Network troubleshooting is a super useful skill. It saves time, reduces stress, and helps you understand how your internet really works. With just a few simple commands and a bit of patience, you can find and fix problems that stop your internet from working. So next time your Wi-Fi acts up, don't panic. Open Command Prompt, try a few tools like ping and IPconfig, and check your cables. You'll be surprised how many problems you can solve on your own.
Hey, if you found this tip helpful, then please show some support by hitting that like and subscribe button. Also, let us know what would you like to learn next.